Join Green Edition editor John LeSage at the 2009 Los Angeles Auto Show as he test drives the 2009 Prius Hybrid.
Because it has a smart key, there's no need to put the key in. The only thing you have to do is press the foot on the brake and then hit the power button to start the vehicle. If you just hit the, which is right here, look at it right here. If you just hit the power button, it's like putting your key in the ignition and turning it once. You'll get all your auxiliary lights, but the vehicle won't actually turn.
Okay, so hit the brake.
Hit the brake and then put your foot on, and then power button. There you go, and then everything comes on.
Okay.
Now, check the mirror, see if everything's great for you, and then you'll notice that this is your. Have you driven a Prius before?
No.
Okay. It's not a regular gear shift per se. It doesn't have a mechanical gear shift. It has a toggle system essentially. So if you move the gear shift over and up, like it shows you in the directional, it'll come right back to home position. But you'll notice up here on your IP that it would be in reverse.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it does have the rear backup camera. There are 3 power modes that you can drive the Prius in. There's your EV mode, your eco mode, and the power mode. The EV mode, I like to call it the stealth mode because you can drive up to a mile, under 20 miles per hour, just in pure electric. Mm-hmm. Your eco mode pulls back the throttle a bit, so it varies the throttle, so it gives you more economy driving. The power mode is great if you're going up the grapevine, need a little extra juice, kick it in power mode, gives you a little extra power. Or you can just drive it in regular Prius mode. So,
and without hitting any buttons, it's in regular mode?
Correct.
Okay.
So.
What speed level does it usually go into the gas engine?
You know, there's no actual mile per se that I can say it will go at 25 miles per hour, but that's approximately when it does. Okay. It depends on how much battery charge you have. Mm-hmm. It depends on how fast you depress that accelerator, because the faster you press the accelerator, the engine will have to come on sooner to move the vehicle forward. So all of those different factors go into when that comes on, but it's approximately around 20-25 miles per hour.
Okay. So this is a 2010 Prius.
Correct.
What has changed over since the 09?
Quite a bit, actually. The most significant change is the engine size is a 1.8 liter as opposed to the 1.5 liter. Interestingly enough, the 1.8 liter has better gas mileage because of its efficiency. So that's part of the reason why we can get an average of 50 miles per gallon. And at the end of the convention center, you can make a right. So that's one of the biggest changes. So you get increased power and better fuel efficiency with that. The 3 drive modes, which I explained, she had it in eco mode. So you're actually currently in eco mode right now, you can see, which is varying your throttle, which is giving you a little bit better gas mileage. Now what happens is if you're going to depress that accelerator a lot quicker, the Prius is going to know he wants to get out of eco mode. So it'll pull out of eco mode for that time being and then go back into eco mode when you're driving at a rate that it can be in. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So right now it's out of eco mode.
So it's hybrid system indicator.
Now it's eco mode.
Okay, so that's what it's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's correct. So
is this panel new this year?
It is new. It's not, your hybrid system indicator is not here. It's actually up in the dash now. So it's easier to read. It's in a better sight line for you. You have the intelligent park assist where the Prius can park itself parallel and rear parking, which is some technology that we borrowed from our sister company Lexus. You have your pre-collision system. You have the dynamic radar cruise control. There's a host of brand new features on the Prius for you. Another very cool new feature is your touch tracer system, which is a world's first, actually. Your stereo and temperature gauges that are on your steering wheel will show up on your dash when you touch over them. So, which is kind of nice that you don't actually have to look down at the steering wheel to know where the buttons are on your steering wheel.
Okay.
The other is the moonroof is new. You couldn't get that on 2009. The 2009 model of the Prius, and it has the solar panels built into it to bring down the ambient temperature of the vehicle.
you make any changes to the exterior design?
Yes, absolutely. It's a little bit more sporty. They're a little bit more edgy lines. So you're going to turn right on if we were up here. The taillights are a little bit, they're not as bubble effect. It's a little more sporty, I guess.
I know they're talking about a plug-in hybrid version of
yes,
this
and we
car.
actually have it on display in the convention center.
Okay. Is there any announcement of when that's going to be on the market?
There's no announcement when it's going to be on the market for consumers. We currently have, coming in 2010, about 500 in a fleet that's going to be strictly for research and development. And there's no date slated for production for consumers yet.
What's different about this, the PHEV?
Well, the plug-in hybrid, basically you can go in this particular Prius, you can go maybe up to a mile on pure electric. You can go up to 13 miles on pure electric, up to 60 miles per hour, just on the pure electric mode in the plug-in hybrid version. That's one of the major differences. And of course you can plug it in, and you have the option of plugging it in, and it takes about 3 hours with one plug, and then an hour and a half with another.
Okay, so that'd be like 110 volts versus 220.
Exactly. So, and we launched a new website, Prius, PHV.com, which explains all about the plug-in Prius.
Okay.
So we just launched that